Hello, my name is Sayoon Kim, and I'm a senior in an international school in Korea. My presentation will focus on exploring the impact of diet on depression and how diet can alleviate or influence mental health. So, first off, what is depression? Depression is a prevalent mental health condition characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a loss of interest or pleasure in activities. It can affect various aspects of life, including emotions, thoughts, behaviors, and physical health, and may manifest differently in individuals, ranging from mild to severe symptoms and varying in duration. Depression can significantly impact daily functioning, relationships, and overall quality of life. But globally, depression affects approximately 280 million individuals, with 2% of the global population affected in 2018. The economic burden of depression is substantial, contributing to healthcare expenses, lost productivity, and caregiver burden. The World Health Organization estimates that the global economic effect of mental health disorders, including depression, could reach 16 trillion by 2030. Currently, treatment plans such as SSRIs, SNRIs, TCAs, and psychotherapy exist. However, these treatments can be ineffective for some individuals, and response rates vary, and many individuals do not achieve full remission of symptoms. Additionally, it can take several weeks or even months for antidepressants to start working, which can be challenging for individuals in acute distress. And some individuals may develop tolerance to antidepressant medication over time, requiring dose adjustments or changes in medication. Thus, this prompts the need for innovative approaches. So, for my project, I focused on a new approach, which is exploring the connection between the gut microbiota and mental health. This approach explores the impact of food, diets, vitamin supplements, and medications on depression. For each section, I focus on a different subcategory. For vitamins, I mainly focus on omega-3, vitamin D, and vitamin B. For medications, I am focusing on Ozempic, which is a type of weight loss drug, and type 2 diabetes drug. And for nutrition, I focused on macronutrients such as protein, carbohydrates, and fats, and fermented foods. So let's start off with omega-3. Omega-3 is a fatty acid and polyunsaturated fatty acid that is essential for human health, but cannot be produced by the body, so it must be obtained through diet. Omega-3 can be found in fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines, flax seeds and flaxseed oils, chia seeds, nuts, and more. Omega-3 fatty acids play a crucial role in managing depression. These essential fatty acids are not only vital for the overall health, but also specifically impactful in mental well-being. As integral components of cell membranes, omega-3 fatty acids are involved in various psychological processes essential for optimal brain function. Omega-3 fatty acids support crucial psychological processes within the body, including neurotransmitter regulation, inflammation modulation, and neuronal signaling. By incorporating omega-3 fatty acids into our diet, we can positively influence these processes, potentially leading to improved mood and depression. For example, several studies have found that after the subjects were given omega-3 supplementation, depression symptoms were alleviated and subjects scored lower on depression scales. Next is vitamin D. Vitamin D holds a significant promise in alleviating depressive symptoms. Foods high in vitamin D include red meats, salmon, milk, egg, mushrooms, and more. Research indicates that vitamin D plays a multifaceted role in mood regulation, neurological function, and the mitigation of depression. By upregulating vitamin D receptors in critical brain areas such as the prefrontal and cingulated cortexes, it may help in mitigating depressive symptoms. Furthermore, vitamin D supports neurogenesis, which is the production of new neurons throughout adulthood, which is crucial for improving psychiatric disorders, including depression. Additionally, vitamin D regulates intracellular calcium stores, and cellular signaling, addressing imbalances implicated in depression onset. For example, this study shows that depression or major depressive disorder is significantly more common in groups with vitamin D deficiency, with 65%, and severe deficiency, with 10%. These findings underscore the potential therapeutic effect of vitamin D supplementation in depressive management. Finally, vitamin B12 is a crucial water-soluble vitamin with significant implications for mental health. Foods high in this are clams, fish, red meat, milk, and eggs. Research has shown that deficiency in vitamin B12 can lead to various health issues, including neurological and psychiatric problems. Psychiatric manifestations of B12 deficiency include irritability, personality changes, memory loss, and depression. Studies suggest that vitamin B12 deficiency can further depressive symptoms through excitotoxic reactions caused by the accumulation of homocysteine. A study demonstrated that the higher intake of B12 and B6 vitamins were correlated with the reduced risk of developing depressive symptoms over the average follow-up year of 7.2 years in elderly populations. And next, I want to talk about the weight loss drugs, particularly GLP-1 receptor agonists like semaglutide, or commonly known in the market as Ozempic. While these medications are primarily prescribed for the treatment of type 2 diabetes and weight loss benefits, they have been associated with mental health effects. One case study involved a middle-aged man with no prior history of depression, and another involved a middle-aged woman with history of recurrent depression. And notably, in both instances, the depressive symptoms appeared approximately 1 month after initiating semaglutide treatment and subsequently improved or resolved after the medication was discontinued, which shows the impact of the drug on depressive symptoms. Some side effects of this drug may include depression, anxiety, and suicide ideation. However, on the other hand, depression is often a comorbidity alongside metabolic conditions like obesity or type 2 diabetes. These drugs may have the potential to offer antidepressant effects, especially considering their neuroprotective, anti-inflammatory, and metabolic regulation properties. And the other part of my presentation is nutrition. The link between diet and mental health is profound. Cohort studies revealed connections between dietary patterns and depression risk. The whole foods diet, which is characterized by a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, lean protein, and other healthy foods, lower depression risk, while the Mediterranean diet, which is another diet characterized as healthy foods and rich in healthy fats, whole grains, reduce depressive symptoms as well. However, conversely, the Western diet, which is high in processed foods and sugar, fat, and other foods considered unhealthy, increase depression risk by promoting inflammation. Thus, it is important to look at the types of food and their impact on depression. First, protein is a crucial macronutrient, essential for various bodily functions. It consists of amino acids linked by peptide bonds and are vital for cell structure, repair, and growth. Protein-rich foods include meat, like chicken, beef, pork, as well as fish, eggs, dairy products, beans, nuts, and seeds. The protein recommendation is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or 0.36 grams per pound, and 1.0, 1.3, 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight or per day is recommended for individuals with minimal, moderate, and intense physical activity, respectively. A study among adolescent boys and girls aged 13 to 15 revealed a significant association between low intake of protein and higher means of scores of depressions. Additionally, various factors such as protein source, content, dietary composition impact the gut microbiota, influencing neurological health. Next, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are one of the body's primary sources of energy, providing fuel for daily activities and bodily functions. They come in two main forms: simple, simple carbs, which are sugars, and complex carbs, which are starches and fibers. Foods rich in carbohydrates include grain, like rice, bread, pasta, and oats, as well as fruits and vegetables. Fiber, a type of complex carbohydrate, is crucial for digestive health and regulates bowel movement. It is found in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Including a variety of carbohydrates in your diet along with fiber-rich foods promotes digestive health and overall health as well. The recommended amount of fiber is 25 to 30 grams, and this looks at about 9.6 cups of chopped broccoli. Fiber can modulate the abundance of various bacterial strains in the gut, which may impact mental health. Consuming a diet abundant in fruit and vegetables is associated with enhanced psychological well-being and decreased depression risk. Intervention studies have shown that ingesting a high intake of fiber-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains may alleviate depressive symptoms. And finally, I want to go over fermented foods. Fermented foods undergo a process of microbial transformation, resulting in products such as rich in probiotics, prebiotics, and bioactive compounds. Common examples include yogurt, kimchi, kombucha, and miso. The recommended amount daily is 4 to 6 servings, and this is an example of how many servings of fermented foods you need a day. So clinical trials have demonstrated that a diet rich in fermented foods increases microbiome diversity and reduces pro-inflammatory cytokines. And studies show that daily consumption of fermented milk beverages improved depressive symptoms, which showed the impact of diet on depression. So while my presentation highlights promising research on the impact of diet on depression, it's crucial to approach these findings with caution, as ongoing research explores the relationship between diet and mental health. It's important to recognize the limitation of current studies and the need for further investigation. As I'm not a dietitian or expert in this field, please interpret the findings with careful care and consult qualified professionals for personalized advice. Remember that individual responses to dietary changes can vary, and what works for one person may not work for another. Continued research in this area will help us better understand the complex interactions between the diet, gut health, and mental well being. But in the meantime, let's focus on maintaining a balanced diet, staying physically active, and seeking professional guidance for any concerns related to diet and mental health. Thank you for watching.